Only 1% will understand this before it's too late. The question is, are you one of them? Imagine waking up one day and realizing that every single opportunity to change your life has already passed, that the future you dreamed of is now in the hands of those who dared to act when you chose to wait, and that the very thing you kept delaying, your decisions, your focus, your discipline, is the exact reason you are left behind. Elon Musk once said, "Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster." And he wasn't just talking about rockets or electric cars. He was talking about life itself, about the future that rewards only those who can see beyond comfort and act before the crowd wakes up. The reason only 1% will understand this is because the majority are too distracted, too comfortable, too afraid to step into the unknown, while the few who choose to push forward, to believe in something greater than their excuses, will unlock doors others never even noticed. Think about it. Every breakthrough, every empire, every legacy was built not by waiting, not by hoping, but by taking action when the world laughed, doubted, and ignored. If you're still watching, it means something inside you refuses to be average. Something inside you knows there's a reason you were drawn to this message. Because maybe, just maybe, this is the sign you've been waiting for. The push you needed to stop scrolling, stop doubting, and start building the life that in 10 years will make you thank yourself for not giving up today. Only 1% will understand this before it's too late. And that 1% will be the very people who are willing to hear uncomfortable truths, take action when it hurts, and see possibilities where the rest only see problems. Look around you right now. The world is changing at a speed faster than at any time in human history. Artificial intelligence is rewriting industries, opportunities are shifting overnight, and wealth is being created and destroyed faster than ever before. Elon Musk has often warned that the future doesn't wait for those who hesitate, because the clock doesn't care about your fears or your excuses. It just keeps moving forward. And while 99% of people will waste the next 5 years distracted by meaningless scrolling, binge-watching, gossip, and doubt, the 1% will use those same years to master skills, build businesses, invest in themselves, and position their lives for the moment when the world finally realizes what they already knew. The future belongs to the prepared. Think about this. 5 years from now, you will either be grateful for the work you did today or regretful for the chances you ignored. Elon Musk didn't become the richest man in the world because he played safe. He risked everything, sleeping on factory floors, living under constant pressure, mocked by critics, even called crazy. But that is exactly why he broke through. The truth is, nobody becomes extraordinary by being ordinary, and nobody becomes remembered by being comfortable. The 1% understand that pain is part of growth, discipline is the ticket to freedom, and discomfort is the proof that you are moving in the right direction. The 99% will laugh at you, they will call you obsessed, they will tell you to relax, they will say it's impossible. But then 10 years later they will ask you how you did it, how you managed to see what they could not. This is not about Elon Musk, this is about you. Because if you are still here, still listening, then you already know this message is speaking to something inside you that refuses to be average. You feel it when you wake up every morning and wonder if there's more to life than just repeating the same routines, going in circles, waiting for luck. You feel it when you see someone else succeed and a voice inside whispers, "That could have been me if I only started sooner." And you feel it now, right now, because deep down, you know you are capable of more than what you're currently settling for. That is why this video found you. Not by accident, not by coincidence, but because sometimes the universe delivers a message exactly when you need it most. This is your wake-up call. This is your line in the sand. This is the exact moment where you either decide to remain in the 99% or rise into the 1% who will one day look back and thank themselves for not giving in to fear. Don't misunderstand me. The road is not easy. Elon Musk himself said that entrepreneurship is like staring into the abyss while chewing glass. Growth is messy. Success is lonely. Progress is slow. But here's the truth. Pain of discipline weighs ounces. The pain of regret weighs tons. And the people who don't understand this, who think comfort is the goal of life, are the very people who end up trapped in jobs they hate, with debts they cannot escape, and with dreams buried so deep they forget they ever had them. But you don't have to live like that. You don't have to accept a life of mediocrity. You have the power, right now, to change your direction. The 1% are not special. They are simply willing to do what the 99% will not. Wake up earlier, focus longer, risk failure, invest time in skills instead of distractions, believe in possibilities when everyone else says no. They act when others doubt. They build when others wait. They stay consistent when others quit. That's it. That is the secret. Not genius, not luck, not magic. Discipline, belief, consistency. And if you commit to that path, the world cannot stop you. Listen carefully. The future will not reward you for your excuses. It will not feel sorry for your laziness, and it will not wait for your hesitation. The future rewards those who take action now. And if you are one of the 1% who understands this, then today, this exact moment, is the time to begin. Because tomorrow is not promised, and 5 years from now is already being written by the choices you make today. Don't let this be another video you watch and forget. Let this be the turning point, the message that woke you up, the fire that pushed you into action, the reason you became unstoppable. Because only 1% will understand this before it's too late. The question is, are you one of them? Have you ever wondered why you're here right now, watching this exact message? Why among millions of people scrolling endlessly, you stumbled across these words? This isn't coincidence. This is alignment. It's the universe, or maybe something far greater, trying to reach you before it's too late. Because here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. Most people are trapped. Trapped in distraction, in comfort, in noise. They laugh, they joke, they chase trends. While time, the one thing you can't ever get back, keeps slipping away. And when it's gone forever. That's why only 1% ever break free. That's why only 1% actually understand. Elon Musk once said, "You get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve." But the deeper meaning isn't just about money, it's about your life. Are you solving the problems that matter? Or are you running from them, waiting for someone else to save you? The truth is, most people will never see the signal through the noise. They'll never understand the hidden warning before their time runs out. But you're different. You wouldn't still be listening if you weren't. Think about it. Every second you spend, you're either building your future or letting it decay. Every day is a choice, to rise or to sink with the 99%. That's why the message feels heavy on your chest right now, because deep inside, you know it's true. The great ones, the ones who changed the course of humanity, weren't any different from you. They were scared. They were uncertain. But what separated them was this. When the message came, when the call was given, they didn't wait. They moved. Elon Musk didn't wait for permission to build rockets. He didn't wait for comfort before he risked everything. He heard the call and he answered it. That's what the 1% do. They act when everyone else hesitates. And here's the part most people ignore. The warning always comes before the storm. Always. The question is, will you hear it? Or will you drown in the noise of the crowd? If you're watching this, it's because you were meant to. This isn't random. The fact that you're here means you've been chosen to see what others will miss, to step forward while the rest stay blind. But time is running. The window is closing. And soon, it will be too late. So, what will you do? Will you ignore this as just another video, just another piece of content to pass the time? Or will you recognize it for what it truly is? A call to wake up, a warning wrapped in truth, a message only the 1% were meant to understand? Because make no mistake, this isn't about Elon Musk. This isn't about me. This is about you, your future, your legacy, the world you will either shape or abandon. And right now, you're standing at the edge of two paths. One leads to regret, the same path the 99% take, the path of comfort, distraction, and wasted potential. The other leads to power, to freedom, to the life you were meant to build. But only if you step forward. Don't ignore this. Don't let the moment pass. The fact that you're here means something. The fact that you feel this in your chest means you were meant to hear it. This is your chance. This is your moment. This is the signal cutting through the noise. Because in the end, only 1% will understand before it's too late. The question is, will you be one of them?